been doing the same things that we've been doing before. You were in 5? I think it's 4 competition. Oh, yeah. We stopped naming them or numbering them, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be 4, yeah.
But we were in 3 for like a year and a half.
Yes, and normally, yes, and most people are in that one but, yeah, so you guys are doing the same thing as the other classes. So the other 3 classes. So, okay, so let's take a peek at what we're going to do today. So I did tell you last week we were not really doing containers, and I totally lied to you. Because the first 2 weeks we're going to do this. So my Wednesday class I asked suggestions of what we wanted to work on, and it was to work on containers that move. Okay, so at our trial that we had, what was it, May? Our judge brought in coffee cups as part of a search, and they went everywhere, right? If you guys saw that, I didn't get to see it, but I can visualize, so I know what would happen. I'll be honest, I would never put coffee cups in my search. Couple reasons. 1, I don't want to go chasing down coffee cups all the time. I don't want to have to keep standing them back up. 2, they're easier to contaminate everything if your dog squishes them or picks them up or if they start knocking over. So to me, it's not worth having the coffee cups. But judges don't always feel that way, and I've come across all kinds of things, so we are practicing all those kind of weird things. Again, I would never put any of this in my search areas because, again, I don't want to have to chase down all of these containers. You know, every time they fall over, we have to reset and go back. So, which is why you see a lot of boxes. So, but for this part of this class is all about boxes that are containers that fall over. So I went to the Dollar Tree, and that's exactly what I found. I found all the things that move and roll, and I found a couple new pencil bags. So we're gonna work through some new items, like the one down, the pink one on the end is kind of like a silicone kind of pencil bag. The one over here is fabric, latex kind of mixed combo, you know, cheap, but, you know, have a funky smell. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go get a whole bunch of random ones that lay super flat and all those things so that they're on the ground and whatever. We have fabric ones that we have up there. We have all kinds of things. I've had the one we see a lot of that I still can't seem to find very much because I don't think they make them, and I don't want to pay for them really, is the lunch boxes, you know, the vinyl ones, the kids ones. I don't want to spend $5 or $10 on a lunch box, so I'm still on the hunt if anybody sees them at Walmart for like $1 or $2.
I just sold 2 in a garage sale.
Well, that's a good point. I do hesitate to those because I never know what was in them. I could use them as distractions, but I don't know if that's where our other clubs go. It very well could be.
I know, I just
My mom, so we were cleaning up my mom's house.
Yeah.
And I bet she had 5 never used lunch boxes, all kinds of totes and like,
Yeah.
I'll go.
I didn't think about it.
I sold them all.
Okay, yeah. It just is you know, anytime you come across some funky thing and be like, this might be a weird container, the chances are somebody's probably tried to use it in a search area at a judge at a trial. We had one, and I say those lunch boxes because Maverick had them in a search area and he couldn't find the hide. And I sure as heck was not gonna spend my 3 minutes searching trying to find that thing if he wasn't gonna find it in a minute. I told the judge, this is a master container dog, he can't, if he can't find it, we're not finding it.
So how common are backpacks? Like cloth backpacks?
It depends.
Okay.
You will see them sometimes. Sometimes they're hard because they're kind of big,
Right.
and they're really hard to search with. Now, I have seen them, the small ones you find at like Dollar Tree, which we do have some back
Real
there.
thin ones.
Yes, the really thin ones. It really comes down to people don't want to house or store them. I do have a club that uses them, but the NACSW organization got rid of using backpacks and luggage. That used to be one. AKC, sometimes you will find it.
Okay. I was reading a blog the other day, and the author was talking about backpacks are one of the most common, and I was like, are they really? Like, I don't know.
I think it's a mix. I see them, I feel like I hate to say old school judges, but older judges where it used to be popular, but then now it's not as common because I think people are really kind of gravitating more to these because, not these, but you know, like what we use because they're not, I don't want to say easy, they are more stable. So because I have a box, I know where that box and that odor is coming out of. A bag, I can't predict how that bag is always going to act, so I don't like to do things like that. So, which is why some of these I'm not necessarily, I do now, but like that, the rubbery bag, I would never use because I don't know, I can't predict how much odor is actually going to come out. It's in an exterior search versus this is very static. Dogs are finding the odor, but I'm also leaving a gap open for the zipper. So, anyway, so we're gonna have a mix of things. They're gonna roll. The biggest thing to remember when you do have these is don't touch it. Let it roll. Don't say sorry. It was the judge's fault for using it. Okay? If your dog does the thing. The only thing, of course, is if your dog decides to pick up the hide, then of course you have to say drop it. Don't touch it. You know, you could get a fault if you're not quick enough on your draw. Just like if it was a distraction, you have a few seconds. You know, if they're disrupting only one hide, then you probably may not get a fault, but if they disrupted the whole row by stepping on them or kicking them or doing things, then you might. Not knocking them over. So, what we're gonna do for this game, I'll bring out Maverick, and I think it was gonna be the easiest way to show you. So, okay, so this game that I have out here is one we did with an organization called CWAGs, and it's a distance exercise. So you're gonna see 2 different cones, there's 2 different levels. So red cones are about 6 to 8 feet from the containers. The orange are about 12 to 13. The idea is to stay behind those cones. And imagine there's a straight line from cone to cone and you can't cross it. Now, I don't carry a 15-foot line with me anymore, so I don't really care if you cross the orange cone. I want you to stay away from back from at least the red ones, okay? When you're doing a straight line exercise, and why we're talking about this is we just got approved to do CPE, scent work, and agility trials. They offer a non-traditional game of containers, and it's distance. So we're gonna practice it, so it'll be kind of fun. You technically, and again, I don't know their rules yet, but in this exercise in CWAGs, you could start anywhere on your line. I want you to always start on the ends. I don't care what end you start on, because if I know my dog's gonna first hit this box, he can work up the row. I know very clearly that I don't have to send him back and forward, okay? So I always try to line up my dog to my thing, and notice, yes, my dog is on my right side over here. He would be my left side if I'm over there. Hold on, buddy, good boy. When he finds the hide, you can go up and reward, and then you're gonna come back behind the line. Ready? Find it. Good boy. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay behind his shoulder. I know. Yes, good boy. Why'd you kicking? Get down, good boy. Okay, go find more. So if he comes out, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come down, I go across. Now I can send him over. I'm trying to stay behind him. Yes, good boy, nice, buddy. Good job, buddy. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Okay, and then I'm gonna call finished. So you got 2 hides. You have a coffee cup and you have a watermelon, and I'll put those back up. So does that make sense? I want you to cross, keep distance with your line, and then try to move with your dog. If they pop out, then you just spin them back and then send them back out again. Good boy. He's like, what am I doing? Good job, buddy. He's been bored at home, so he needed a job today. He has to be demo dog. All right, does that make sense? Okay, pretty simple, straightforward, but to me it's a little easier to watch it than try to describe, okay, go, how this game works. So, 2 odors are, it's this coffee cup right here, okay? Yes.
So
This?
still has not ever been introduced to Anise.
Okay, that's okay. We've used it in class and he was okay. Well, no, it took him a minute, but this one's birch. I do believe the coffee cup, though, is clove.
Okay. We were working on clove at home.
Okay.
He wasn't confident last week and was not introduced to Anise yet. I wanted to get
Yeah, perfect.
So if it's clove or birch, we should be okay.
Okay, yeah. And again, it comes down to, we're going to have anise later. You know, we focus on what our dogs can do. We don't always have to shoot for the moon. Yeah, we just work on there. Yeah.
No, it would be realistic for him to find both of them.
Yeah, and it could be that it could do all, you know. Now, I will say that the coffee cup in general is going to be a lot harder, and we're going to talk about why later. I want us to watch our dogs in action. The other thing I do want is when somebody's not running, somebody comes in and helps me reset the things back up. At a trial, again, I told you you may or may not reset things, but in here I want dogs to knock them over and feel the movement of them and all that stuff. Okay? Come in, exit. Let's go. First dog. Let's do it.
Are we starting from here or coming in?
No, you come in. Yep. So just how I lined him up. Remember how I lined Maverick up? Yep. Technically, I don't care if those are closed or open. Voluntold, yep. Pretty much. You're just sitting there, buddy. Okay, yep. I'm ready when you are. Good. Now, nice and long. Good. Stay behind him. Good. If he passes, that's okay. Good. So he came out, which was good. So he recognized the motor. Yeah, good timing. Great. Now grab the buckle and step back. Tell him to go search and then you step back. Not quickly, you just kind of move casually. Yep. And retell him. Good. Yep. We got to get back to some. My other classes had challenges all the last 2 days with leash handling. It was kind of funny. We haven't worked leashes in so long that people almost forgot how to work it. Good. All right, so next time, just mark it really fast. So we know you found it. Good. Get ready. Yes, nicely done. Look at that, and he didn't knock anything over. Not yet. You might get the brownie point. Good, and then exit out this side.
Oh, we're going out this side. Come on.
Good job. I have a chair in here if you want to sit, Mark.
Oh, okay.
You can come in here. Come hang out with me. Okay, I'm ready when you are. That's okay. Good. Let him come back and choose.
Yes.
Nice. Very good.
Very good. Good boy. Good boy. Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Careful not to touch the box with your hands, even if it falls. And I realized that you guys weren't in class when we started doing the clove, so he may or may not find it. He know. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say he clearly knew odor, but he was a question for sure. All right, so next time, just mark it as soon as he puts his nose on it. Good boy. So he's just checking. He's not quite confident on it, and that's okay.
Yes.
Yay! There we go.
Yes. He wasn't sure about that.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah, good boy. Good boy.
Yeah.
Did the coffee cup have coffee in it
Nope. Oh, I'll touch the hot ones. You get to touch the cold ones.
Okay.
No, I bought them brand new at Dollar Tree.
Where's that
Yep.
hot one at?
The watermelon, that one. The water, yep. I mean, it could be a daiquiri container. You never know. Could be. They came with straws. It's interesting, Nancy, when you see our novice dogs, you can see a difference of how those containers look differently, even from ours from Wednesday. Oh wait, you weren't here Wednesday. Good.
That was sudden.
And you can cross over if you have to. Don't feel like you have to stay that far away.
He does better with me.
But I was just gonna say, he's doing really great, so as long as he's focused, yeah. Get ready, just mark it really fast. That's okay, we thought. So I want you to shorten up your line, go back to the end and restart. So go all the way down to that left side there. Yep. Get them back square up and then resend them out. Good, good, that's okay. It's probably a little less oomph, but he got it. Get ready, get ready. Yes! I don't care if he just barely touched it. He knew it was over there. Good.
When she ran through,
Good. Nice, yep. Nice, good. And you're gonna do the same thing. Mark it really fast on this coffee cup. If he gets it, and if he doesn't, that's okay. Then we just know we gotta work on it. He's still our new baby dog. And we skipped some steps with him, so. Yes, good. Yes. What's that? Oh, thanks. Yeah, yeah. Money, money, money. Awesome. It's a silicone pencil box. They are so unpractical, I don't even know how to open and close it very well. It's so stupid. It does kind of, yeah. Nope, it's stupid and squishy. That's a pencil box too, yeah. Okay. Nancy, you didn't bring any of your dogs with you, did you? You want to run, Jem? We're down 2 dogs today. You're welcome. Since you missed, you can run. Yeah. Very nice. Good. Good. Yep, so just kind of let your leash just kind of drag sometimes. Let her kind of work it out. Yep, and then I would send her out. There you go. Now you pick it up. Good, just like that. That'll be good something to practice. Yeah, good girl. Super job. Yay.
Make sure you don't touch it.
Nice, yeah. Yeah, something I want you to practice is if she doesn't like that, yeah, you do just like that. You just let it go instinctually, and she kind of works it out. She's gonna move, and same with Crypto. They're gonna move fast. When we start to fix the leash, then they get disrupted out of odor. So, yeah. So,
Say disruption leash, I mean, when you
like they're
limiting it.
when you start to fix the leash, sometimes they're in odor behavior, and then we fix it. Yeah, and then it just blows them off, and then they can't go find the hide again. Yeah, so that'll be good practice, making it almost like you force it. That's okay. Just let him keep going. He was already toward odor. Just let him. He was trying to get to the hide.
But I thought you wanted us to start at the end.
Nah. That's okay. Keep going. Yes, there you go. If they do, they do. They don't, they don't. I want them, yeah, more on the odor.
Milo, stop.
Any minute we used to
You wait.
That one's birch, but it's a whole different. There we go. Good. Yeah. Now, if we were doing this extra like this search, I knew we were doing this in a trial, then I would make us practice.
I'll give you something to
I think that's the hot one.
That's a hot one. That's fine.
Okay.
I know. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Jasper, for only knocking over the hot ones.
So what's in the coffee cup? Birch as well?
No, this one is clove. Clove.
See the dog hit that clove every time. It's such a good one.
And we'll talk about these two types of containers in a second. Okay. Oh my girly. How many more dogs do we got?
We're doing the two.
And then Nancy's. Okay. That's okay. Good. Nice. Beautiful. Good. So instead, don't back up. Don't back up. Don't back up. Now I would turn her and send her forward by pushing forward and pivoting on your legs. Send her again. Yep. There we go. Now get ready. That's okay. Take all this information in. She's doing a lot of searching.
Dragging those things over.
I know. Do it again and send her back. So from your right side.
Ready?
And step in just a little bit next time. A little bit further.
Find it. Go.
Good. Good. Now get ready. Now slow your pace. Slow your pace too. Yes.
Good girl.
Nice.
Good girl.
There's a hole in the wall. Someone was talking about dogs always smell.
It's that spot right there. That nice big gray spot.
Yeah. Is he, that's right there also.
Find more.
Yeah.
Ready? Ready? Go find more.
Nice. Yes. 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 Good. Good. Now slow your pace too. Slow your pace. Match her pace. Yay! Very good. Yes.
Girl.
If you move fast, she's gonna feel that pressure too. So it's almost like you gotta stay behind them and know and almost anticipate when they're gonna start to slow. Very nice. Look at that. And I only had to do one. You haven't had to do anything today.
Story of my life.
What's it?
I've been wishing the little base tank you can't get above the ground, but you can.
Okay. When you're ready.
This potato situation we had to.
Nice.
Because you're that straight.
Yes. Good boy.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
You want me to pull one back over here for more?
You slowly walk and then he gets to keep searching. Exactly. There you go.
Thanks, Ripton.
Beautiful.
Yep. Make sure you knock the other ones over.
Good. So something I noticed between this one is and that one, you had a different marker word for those.
Did I?
You did. You said yes over here and you said you had a long drawn out something. It was different. So also what I want you to make sure is I want you to practice it being yes. It's sharp, quick, because he didn't quite hear you.
Okay.
So he moved on to the next one.
You did.
And had you marked it with your strong yes, he would have stayed. So I want him to really get that clear, yeah. I know.
That dog is as graceful as a bull in a china shop.
And I just said you didn't have to even get up and do anything.
He's not graceful.
Okay, Maddie.
At least 7 left.
Show us how it's done. Oh my gosh.
They're both hurt, but he's. He loves us both equally, but he's my favorite. Because he's just a goofball. I like a goofy dog.
Yay, good girl. Oh, who was that?
Hey, let's find more.
When did she have those on?
Nice.
She snuck over there all over.
I was chatting with you. Good. Yay! That was so wonderful. Excellent. I would like a video camera. This is gonna sound weird, from behind, only so you can see her tail just go in like a search.
She has a perfect windshield wiper tail.
I know, it is. It's so cute, and she's just so happy.
Like a little propeller pushing her.
It's like a GoPro, but only like it follows. Okay, on a cart. Maybe we can make a cart with the camera that just follows the dogs. But then you gotta stare at their butt, which I don't want, but. Okay. Good, good, good. Yeah, nice. Good man, super. Nice, yep, good, good, good. I know, he hasn't had to have this game yet. And here you may find that if you circle, you can get him back around, kind of like you're, you know, crossing him over. Yes, there you go, he just found it. Good boy. You know, he's got so much momentum, so much movement. We're actually gonna, if he's the last one, we don't need to, we're gonna change up the flow. No, not yet, you still can come back later. You may find with him, kind of like I do with Maverick sometimes, is I bring him around, okay dude, go back. You know, you may get dizzy, so you may have to be careful with it, but he's gonna move so fast that you may find, yep, and do that thing where we used to circle and go. Okay, awesome. So, that was everybody, right? Oh, don't you worry, I'll bring you back. So what did you think? What was the difference between the hides? What did you notice?
One was harder for my dogs.
Which one was that one?
The watermelon.
The watermelon. Yeah, for your dogs it was.
Yeah.
Which is not the norm. Most of them were finding the other.
Was a question.
Uh-huh.
Because he kept going back to it, but it
Yeah.
was like, I'm not sure. He didn't alert me.
Yeah.
But I think he knew it was there, but he wasn't sure.
I think it smells something.
Yes. So I'm going to say, and that's exactly it. But I don't believe that has anything to do with the actual odor. It has to do with the container that it's in. So if you think of the watermelon, right? It has a hole, but it's plastic, right? It's full, it's sealed. There's only one way for that odor to come out. That's either through the top. I guess technically they're cheap, so they're probably coming out the seam, right? But that's about it. The paper cup is doing the complete opposite. The paper itself is absorbing the odor. There is a hole, but the behavior of this odor and this odor, if I had birch in here as well, the dogs would do the exact same thing because odor's behaving. Now, if this one tipped up, because the odor is absorbing in the paper, your dogs would have an easier time finding this one than this one. Only because now the hole is covered. Now we have to assume that odor is now on my hands and residually have touched things. So that's kind of how that goes. So that's the downside of these, unless it's coming out the seam. But this one is putting off a different feel for a lot of dogs than this one. And if you noticed, all the dogs, actually a lot of them were finding it from a wall, and what happened? They came back and were like, yep, there it is. So they had to find it, and it's almost like they have to approach it pretty close to find it. So recognizing the difference of how these two behave is really gonna help us a lot. And I saw, yeah, dogs popping in some of the holes, right? Mark was talking about the wall holes, right? We haven't worked over here as much, but anytime there is a break in a wall, right, that's where odor is going to collect. I call it Lily's spot because for the longest time, Lily would go to this spot every single class because odor would collect in this spot. She still does it.
Actually,
But
one of the dogs, that left one underneath
yep,
was right behind the watermelon.
yep.
And it was focused on that pond.
And look, it's collecting right in here. Yep. And then it was collecting in this one. So, so yes, anything, you know, odor's going to travel until it finds a break. And even though this is not a super flat, it's painted, right? It's still collecting in all these little divots that are broken in there. So, that was really good. Okay, so now I'm going to need some help. What we're going to do is we're going to take all those objects that are over there on the chair and everything over here, and we're going to put everything randomly all spread out. All those buckets and all the things in there. So, and then we'll spread these guys out. So if you guys will grab, those, and,
Picking all the things is not always helpful.
oh, okay. Yeah, you're good. And then those guys can all just be spread out all over the place.
We're going to leave the other ones there?
Nope, we're gonna move them, spread them out.
Or just random.
Just random. Yep, no rhyme or reason. Pull those out from the wall, spread them all the way even over here. I want them like all the way out here. So this whole area is a search area. Yep. Oh, those are gonna stay together. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that. They stay together.
But you want them out?
Yes, so the red's gonna stay on top. Yep, and we'll talk about those in a second. Yep.
Brought that up and turned around. Is that okay?
Oh,
He got up and turned around. He didn't leave the towel. Okay. I just wasn't sure what your what your criterion was.
good boy. Okay, nicely done. Okay, so, all right, so really quick, we're gonna talk about these things. So these are these containers. Again, we just got approved to host CPE, scent work, and agility. The only thing that's kind of funky with their scent work, in my opinion, is these are considered containers. I mean, in theory, the odor is gonna go, can't even open it now, underneath. And then, of course, so you have all the holes in the strainer. So it is technically covered on all sides as long as it's in the bowl. It acts very, very different. I had this at a trial, one of my first with Maverick. This comes in, they do things by levels, not by like names, like novice, advanced. So level 2 or 3 for him. This came in boxes. These were in a circle, but it was also in a room where there was a giant window. Now it was freezing outside, it was in the dead of winter, but the window itself was very sunny and pulling some heat. This object, this hide, actually was in, the hide was in here, but it spread everywhere and Maverick hit all the boxes next to it and did not figure out that this was the hide. Because I think it was mostly that window, which was putting air and just heating up the whole thing and just spreading it all over the place. So this is gonna be, it seems really easy and kind of simple. And if you guys remember, obviously we use this for, which I find kind of funny, is how I taught us how to find odor in the first place. It can be good and challenging. So I don't have any odor in them today, but I wanted us to put them out. I'm still learning about how to use these, so I'm 90% sure. I still want to make sure I'm doing it correctly before I start implementing in my class. But
Have they had odor in them?
Nope, I just bought them yesterday. But
That's because we've had colanders or bowl situations for them to learn the new sense that the dogs are going to be fixated and think there's something in there. Remember we used to have that?
well, yeah, that's what I was saying. Yes, that's why I find it funny that it's like that's how I taught y'all how to do this. Now they won't. Most of them will be just fine. They put their nose in it. They might smell it. Because we don't have any cookies in here like we did the other colanders, they shouldn't quite obsess about it. But they'll stick their head in it. I no doubt about that. Okay. They are, okay, so Dollar Tree, you have to look, like, I'll tell you where they are, like here, this one over here, and it's always by the kitchen, you know, they're on the wall. But I usually have to go behind a register and go around, and they're on the bottom. It's not really behind a register. There's the whole kitchen area with all those like supplies. It's usually down, but there's always like, they put crap over there, so you have to like go around their boxes and crap. But they're right there. They came out with better ones, and then there's new bowls they come out with. Yep. The bowls were in the, like the, not on the wall. They were in the, where the other bowls are.
Or in Ringgold, I went to the one in Ringgold. They had the colanders and the bowl, like they were there.
Yeah.
They were in the same little section. They were next to each other.
And they had red, white, and gray ones. So they added more this time. They're a little more sturdier than they used to be, which was kind of nice. Okay, now, where did I put the other hide? Oh, it's over here, sorry. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 hides this time. Forgot I put it in here. Like, where did I put it? All right, so I have also brought out the horrible silicone bags. Again, I would hope that no judge and trial or place would have these, because again, I can't guarantee I know how much odor is gonna escape from here. It's silicone, it's not porous, right? Things aren't gonna come out the side like they would maybe a fabric bag.
You got it zipped all the way up?
I do not, and that is the reason. So I left it up, I left it zipped a little bit. We're gonna practice with them more and more because, again, I don't know. They're new to Dollar Tree. Trials like to go do exactly what I do, but they use them for trials. So you never know. So we practice with them. So this one is anise. So I did put it in anise because I wanted more odor to escape. So it has a billow, you know, I want it to be more successful. So with this container, I want us to start watching also how it behaves. The downside with these too is if it tips upside down, just like this, the watermelon, no odor is gonna escape very well at all. So, which is again, not fair for dogs if they've accidentally tipped it up. So again, I wouldn't use it, but that doesn't mean somebody else doesn't. So you got one right there. I'm just gonna move that guy over a little bit. I'm gonna put one over here. So here's your other hide. And your third hide is right here, okay? So coffee cup, watermelon, and your bag. I did put 2 toys in here, so I do have the tennis ball, so just for Sprague, and the other one just for exciting, but no distractions inside this time. We've had plenty of that the last couple weeks. Your choice today, if you would like to do this on leash or off leash. I'm going to give you that option. 2 different choices, but I want you to do it as how I might challenge myself. Okay, so I've had this question, what would I do? I always get that question. I had a trial, I had an elite upper level trial where I had 50 black containers that all looked pretty much the exact same in a tiny school hallway. You better believe I did not go off leash. I made sure we stayed on leash because I could not tell one from the other. And I sure as heck was not gonna let him go meander just in case. And in my upper elites, I could have a hide here and I could have a hide here. Maverick is good about close proximity, but not when it's like exciting stuff everywhere. I also know that Maverick is okay with leash pressure, so I can hold him off to check everything if I needed to. However, in this situation, I would easily go off leash because I can tell everything is sort of different and I can kind of tell and remember where he's been or where he hasn't been. So it kind of is up to you how you want to do that. If you want to practice our leash handling just because we have stuff, you can, or you can practice your off leash just to see how they work away from you and how they watch odor. So completely up to you what you decide to do, okay? 3 hides, I guess that's it, yeah. Just like before, come in, exit, all the things. I am gonna time us only to to make sure that we keep moving, not necessarily, I may or may not stop you if your dog's getting close to odor or they're working. I might give you some more time. It's more of just, we got 15 minutes. So just kidding. I might give you guys about 2 minutes max on your searches. So a lot to talk about today since there's some stuff you guys hadn't seen yet.
Rod, you're staying on leash, buddy, because I'm not sure about the ball. I don't trust you yet as far as leaving him.
Good call. And then just start over there wherever you want to. Yeah, I could move those cones actually, but meh.
Rod, you ready? Find it.
Good boy. I will move cones so you guys can have semi-cones to look at. Very nice, buddy. Good boy. Super job. Good. Careful stepping back. I want you to pivot or nice, good. Good, yep, I like it. That's okay, and if they don't get the bag, we're not gonna stress over it. It's a whole new thing. And there's a lot to deal with. Yeah. Good. So do you feel brave if you let him off leash? Do it. Let him work. I want you to see if maybe he'll stay back and just watch. Good. Yes, good. Now, good. Nice. Now just use your words. Don't worry about the ball and just rotate your body and move about. Perfect. Keep with him. Oh, I must have stopped my time. Oops. What happened to my timer? Aw, man. Oh. Good. We'll give him a few more seconds. Good boy. Good. That's okay. He dropped it. That was beautiful. Good. Now you move on. I'll give him a few more seconds. Okay. So I don't think he's going to find it, and that's okay because he's right next to it. So good boy. Finished. Guys, I'm not going to obsess about it. We're just going to chalk it up to it's probably the bag. That was wonderful. And just what you did with him with the toy was perfect. Drop it. He moved on, went. The more we do that, the more we don't worry about it. That was beautiful. All right, what is up with my stopwatch? Apparently there's a split version option. Okay, good. Okay, when you're ready.
Find it. You're not. Yes.
Good boy. Look at that night pivot, man.
Yes. Good boy. Find more. Find more. I know. Find more.
Good, good. Yep, something to practice. Make him leave to go find another hide. Good.
Yes.
Yay! Good boy!
Good boy.
Nice.
Good boy. Good boy. Find more. Find more.
Good. Nice. Now move with him. Good, good.
Yes.
Awesome.
Good boy.
So good. Yes.
The nose to the golf, he kept looking up,
Uh-huh.
guessing what they're supposed to do.
Nice. Yeah, so something I want you to practice is wait to move until he leaves the hide.
Okay.
It's going to be frustrating at first.
Because he's watching my pocket.
He is, and he's gonna wait for you to say, oh, that's, you get more cookies here, or tell you what to do. So yeah, we'll work on it slowly without frustrating him, but that's what I want us to work on.
We stay where we rewarded them until they start to move on. And
Yes,
then we start moving
yeah,
each other.
that is the goal, where we say, okay, find more. That's why my okay is my release cue that says, okay, go leave. I can't even sometimes now, I can't even jackpot Maverick. Now he knows, oh, he gets a cookie, I get to go find more. And then the next one he gets more cookies at, and then the next one he gets more. So he's figured out that he'll leave right away. Nice. I know, good boy.
So what is in the
Anise. Yep. Yep. And again, I think it was not just anise. I think it's also the bag and anise. I mean, it could be both, but the bag is funky. I mean, the bag itself has weird smells. Nice. Okay, you know what I want to do with him? Let's pair. Let's pair all of them. We missed some of that, I think, and he's searching, and he almost like he can smell, like he knows what's going on. He knows kind of what to do. He's just not like confident on doing that yet. And I think we did that a lot with Indigo in the beginning. So I'm okay if he just, you know, ugh, yummy. We're just gonna pair. Okay, let's try it again. I think we missed some extra steps with that with him. Okay, let's try it again. Good boy. Because now look at this change of behavior. Good. Yes, good boy. Yes, yes, yes. Good. So I think then that'll help him say, okay, now I smell the odor in the cookie again. Good.
Find more. Find more.
Good. Now leave. Perfect. Nice. Good.
Not me. Go find it.
Good. And move a little bit more. Good. Good. Okay, get ready to step forward. Aha! Yes, good boy. Yay!
Boy.
Nice.
You want me to try and do the other one?
Yeah, I paired it too. Good boy, yay! And then anytime he goes back and puts his nose on a hide, mark it with your yes. Give him another cookie, whatever it might be. We'll give him a few more seconds. Nice. Good. Yes! Mark that one and call it finished. Good boy. Mark it, finished. And let's call that one done. He went back, yes, but he did odor on his own again. That is what I want. So I want to mark that a lot. Good boy. Yeah, you can take that cookie. Good. Yes. I think you're still just missing that confident, you know, look.
Well,
Still.
he's not officially been paired on Anise, so I'm surprised that he doesn't recognize it.
Right. And again, they do recognize that there's some kind of odor, and if you're not looking at it, it's also the bag thing. Like the bag is kind of weird and smells. You can? Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't obsess about it and do it all the time. We will just do it in here is fine. You know, you know, if we're, nice. If you were getting ready for a trial, going somewhere else, and maybe you were at upper levels, then I would start to do some funky things, but. So yeah, you can certainly get them to practice. I just wouldn't, don't obsess about it. Just, you know, every once in a while toss them in. She is. Good, but watch when she starts to get, yes, good. When in doubt, let her tell you. She told you. Good. She pivoted around the object. Yeah. So good. Beautiful. I'll get that one, yeah. Nice. Yeah, you guys are much better at not knocking over boxes than my last class. That was super. All right, Mr. Jasper. Do you remember I'm your owner and your teammate? That's a good one to ask.
Search.
Good, that's okay. Let him kind of say, yep. Good boy. Watch all of his movements and his sudden changes. Okay. Good. So next time, mark it quickly. So start to mark some of those hides he passed, just for confidence purposes. Yes, nice. He had that quick change of direction. Told you he was in odor. So that is the perfect time to mark things. Yep. Any of that behavior. Good boy. Good. So at this point, you can kind of tell that he has gone along the wall, but at this point, I would be telling myself, okay, maybe I need to move a little bit. Exactly. You just sort of suggest without pointing. There we go. There we go. Good, yes. Nice. That's okay, I don't care, yeah. Nice. Now walk with him along the wall. Good, yep. And he's doing the same thing. He's getting that directional change. It's just looking different than he's probably seen. And remember, for him, look how, I mean, he's so low, and this watermelon is probably shooting up and out. So for him, yes, he's putting his nose on the top, but he hasn't found the watermelon yet. And that one's birch. He's gone to it twice, but they've both been quick, yeah.
Have you ever watched his mouth from a distance when he's doing this? He closes it right as he approaches each side and it puts it.
Yep. Okay, enough. Yep, I would be. Good boy. Yay! There we go. Oh! Nice. Good. I know some of them are taking a little bit longer, but sometimes that's how we learn and how they figure it out, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let Jasper get out. You just might let you chase down Jasper.
Looks like a rat.
I can't predict. Find it.
Good girl. What a girl. Nice.
Find more. Find more. You already found that one. Go find more. Go.
There you go. Yep, now I would leave that hide. Yep. Good.
Figure out what to do with my hands and leashes. My natural inclination is to put my hands behind my back. That seems to bother both dogs. They seem to think that I'm hiding something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, I think it'll take some practice. It did for me for a while too, and I do the same thing. I just let them hang now.
Find more.
Or I can hold onto the leash, but
Yeah, but me holding the leash seems to bother them.
yeah, like they're waiting for you to do something with it. Yeah, so whatever you're doing is perfect. So it'll take you just a minute to.
I just noticed the hot box is knocked over.
Oh, that's okay. As long as it's not upside down. Thank you. I always forget to.
Eventually see if they catch it from there.
So hopefully she should catch it from the other side, maybe towards the pink side, or the pink container. Good. Yeah. Ah, look at her. She's been a little rock star. What a good job.
Girl. Are you finished?
Nice. Okay, we got crypto and gems. Is that it? There we go. Oh, and Maddie. Thank you. Yes, Maddie hasn't gone. Oh, yeah, I think she let Maddie out to go pee. Okay. When you're ready. Good. Super job, buddy. Good, let him decide. Nice. Good. Look at all that odor behavior. Good, man. Next time he goes to it, mark it. But good. He's starting to circle the item and then he pauses a little bit more too. Good. Now this last one, he found it all the way on the wall. So and I maybe marking it faster next time with the bag, because it's funky, but we'll see. Because he clearly thinks that's the odor right there, but now he's in all this odor. Good, now let him work it out. I promise I don't have it. Yay! Good. Nice. Let me just for funsies, because everybody went last night. Yeah, okay, no. They're just collecting it there. Okay. Last two. That was very nice.
And D left. She said that she was about to fall asleep.
Okay, yeah, she's been here for a couple hours. Oh, yeah. Nah, could have left it. Okay, when you're ready.
I dispense treats at home, so he'll think I put treats everywhere he walks through the wall.
You could. Good boy. That was very nice. That's okay. Yeah.
You watch his duration, he spends it an item.
Yes, the one closest to me. Yes, there you go. Good boy.
So he actually sniffed that box a little bit longer than the other ones.
Yes.
And I think that
But it was still a question mark. So I agree with her not marking it.
he says yes.
Yeah.
he says yes.
All right, you got that. All right, 5 more. You already got that.
Yep.
5 more.
Yeah, so I thought it was a good idea to wait.
No. Yeah, he's just knocking it all over.
Can't knock the chair over.
Yes.
Yes, good boy. Nice. And we'll just leave a... Yeah, I know, exactly. Okay, Maddie. she doesn't like Nancy.
You gonna pick stuff up or just let it fly?
Oh, I guess there's just a couple coffee cups, but yeah,
Doesn't matter.
we're good. They're fine.
It's all on her level.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about. Okay.
Ready? Ready? Go search. No, she does not. I phoned my head over. I phoned Nancy. That's why my dog's barking.
Oh, good. I know.
I'm looking for more.
This is good. Yeah, and I think this is okay. You need to let her, yeah, kind of noticing that she's got the question mark above her head, right? And then you're waiting for more indication.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Good.
Yes, yes.
And we know for her, maybe some of these moving ones are going to be a little scary. Yes. So this is perfect.
That's the higher rate of
So in that case, you may, you know, like I said, she questioned it, but you came back. That's a great call. Even if it was, you might think it's early, but it's not. Good. Good. Beautiful.
but he's doing that.
Good. Good. I like the timing. That's okay. Good. Yes. Nice.
So you didn't do that, okay. I think there's the,
No leash may be a little too much for her.
And she's getting it, and I agree. It's kind of like, it's a good practice. Yay, good. And maybe it's not necessarily we practice without a leash. It's more maybe we got to learn how much distance she wants to be from you.
That's probably a really good point.
You know, that was wonderful. Great job, everybody. Awesome. Yes, we're gonna pick things up. There's your microphone before you forget. And I promise we will be here on time.
What do you want? What do you want me to put?